Welcome to Legacy IS Academy. Today I am going to discuss important topic of CSET, that is syllogism. From this topic you will get at least 2 to 3 questions. So first of all we will try to understand what is syllogism. Syllogism nothing but inference. In a questions you will get at least 2 to 3 statement, and as per this statement you have to conclude or you have to get a conclusion. So let's see type of the syllogism or type of the statement. A statement can be typed like all A are B, some A are B, no A are B, some A are not B. So in the statement we can say that these four statement in a questions you will get at least 2 or 3 statement, and from these 2 or 3 statement you have to deduct the conclusion. Like all A are B, you have to draw a diagram like all A are B, like that. Some A are B, you can say like that, some A are B. So first of all, to understand the syllogism, we have to understand each and every statement very carefully. We have to understand what type of conclusion we can draw from these statement. Okay, once we understood these 4 statements, syllogism become very easy. Okay, like first statement is all A are B. When we are talking about all A are B, we can say that okay, all A are B, A include a set of number 1, 2, 3 or 4. B include a set of number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, these 2 set are there, A or B. In this 2 set, we can definitely say that all A are B. All A are B. Okay, this is the one way. Second way, I can say that A include 1, 2, 3 and B also include 1, 2, 3. Okay, again I can say that all A are B. So here we have to understand whenever a statement comes all A are B, so I have 2 choices. Either I can say that all A are B, I can draw a diagram like this also, and all A are B, I can draw a diagram like this also. When both A and B are equal, then also I can say that all A are B, and in this case also I can say that all A are B. In this case, I can say that whenever all A are B, so I can say that some B are A. Okay. In this case, I can say like that also, some B are not A. That is also true. In this particular case, I can say that some B are A, some B are not A, or we can say that okay, 2 things we can in this particular statement. What I can say that all B are A, or I can say that some B are A. So when you see both these 2 statement, one thing is common, some B are A or some B are A. So here you have to understand one thing very carefully. Whenever I am writing all A are B, only one conclusion can be drawn, that is some B are A. Some B are A. Because as per this diagram, all B are A is not true. As per this diagram, some B are not A is not true. Only the true condition is whenever all A are B, I can only conclude some B are A. That things you have to understand. Now see other type, no A are B, means A include 1, 2, 3, B include 4, 5, 6. So I can say that both A and B are totally separated. This is the one condition. So here I can say that no A are B. No A are B. Okay. So whenever no A are B, the conclusion I can draw no B R A. No A R B, I can say that like A is totally separated from B, but again whenever both are separated, this is the one condition. Or second condition, I can say that like here A is 1 2 3 and B is 4 5 6 7. So here no A R B, definitely no B R A, no B R A, that is also true. Let's see one more, 3 type, sum A R B. Whenever sum A R B, so I can draw the diagram different type. Like one type, sum A R B, A and B have some common things. One diagram. Second diagram, I can say that this is also sum A R B or all A R B. I can draw like that also. This is also sum A R B. Okay, so in this way I can draw different type of the diagrams. Once I can draw different type of the diagram, I can say that only one conclusion which I can draw, that is sum B R A. So hope you are able to understand. Like here what we are analyzing, the things which is ultimate truth. Whenever we have to see this statement, so here only one statement has to be followed, that is sum B R A. Here only one statement has to be followed, but that is no B R A. Here again some statement has to be followed. Here again, like I consider we include 4 5 6 7 8 9, whatever you can say that, but we consider no B R A. Here again, whenever sum A R B, we can draw multiple type of the diagrams, but after all we can say that only one conclusion must be followed, that is sum B R A. So hope you are able to understand. And finally sum A R not B. In such type of conclusion, no conclusion can be drawn. Like sum A R not B, that is also true. Sum A R not B, that is also true. Sum A R not B, like other type of diagram also we can draw. So whenever such type of statement will come, we cannot draw any conclusion. So here what we have discussed? We have discussed only whenever statement all A R B is giving, only one conclusion can be drawn, that is sum A R B, or one more, sum B R A. Okay, two conclusions we can draw whenever no A R B, we can say that no B R A. The conclusion we can draw. Third thing is sum A R B. We can conclude sum B R A. Whenever sum A R not B, we can say that no conclusion can be drawn. So these four things are very, very important. First of all, we have to understand these four things. Once we are able to understand these four things, then questions become very easy. Let's try to understand some basics. Through some example I will solve you. Consider all boys are girl. All boys are girl. All girls are healthy. All girls are healthy. So this is a diagram. First of all, you have to draw the diagram. Consider boys. If I will say boys 1 2 3, girls 1 2 3 4 5, and healthy 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so definitely by making this diagram, what the conclusion? All boys are healthy. That is the definitely this conclusion has to be followed. Means in this diagram I can say that all boys are healthy. Able to understand? Second questions, all boys are girl. All boys are girl, and no girls is healthy means entire this circle is separated from this circle. Definitely no boys is healthy. Able to understand? So now in this way we have to draw the conclusion. See one more. Some boys are girl. Some boys are girl. All girls are healthy. So here this is common thing. So then we can say that definitely some boys are healthy. That is definitely this conclusion can be drawn. So here you have to understand, okay, we are getting only definitely conclusion, like the conclusion which must be drawn, that conclusion we have to get. Here again, some boys are girl, some boys are girl, no girls is healthy, no girls is healthy. Okay, so girls and healthy is totally different. So some part of the voice is not healthy, some part of the voice, this part of the voice is not healthy. So some boys are not healthy. No boys are girl, boys and girls are totally separated. All girls are healthy, all girls are healthy. Some boys are some healthy are not boys, because the girls which are healthy, they cannot be boys. So that conclusion we can draw. And finally, no boys are girl, no boys are girls, and some girls are healthy, some girls are healthy. So some healthy are not boys, some healthy are not boys, because boys and girls are totally separate. Whenever the girls who are healthy, these cannot be the boys. So some basics you are able to understand how we can draw the conclusion from giving statement. So here like in this particular video I discuss the basics of the syllogism. Hope you are able to understand. In the next video I will take the question which UPSC has asked, and I will take a question which UPSC has asked in CSAT paper, and then those questions we will solve. Then you are able to understand better way how we have to apply these basic things. So as of now, only thing is you have to understand these 4 statements. Once you are able to understand these 4 statements and they are derived the conclusion, if you are able to understand, then questions become very easy. And again, thank you for watching this particular video.